Yo, what is up guys, I'm here hitting up with a new video today with Dreamscape. It just came out today and I spent the last hour right now to play this mode and figure out what is the best strategy to actually tackle this mode. As you can see here, so I already have 150,000 feathers right now, and in terms of the Dreamweaver guide, you want to follow that as always, because every time you complete this, you get a free key, which is something you really want, because you do want to get the feathers, because you do want to get into the exchange shop and try to get as many things as possible from here, right? And then you also have the separate shop. Do not forget about that one. That exists as well. Overall, they changed a lot of the things in the Dreamscape event with how Nightmare and the normal one works. They have now different effects, different things, which is a lot better than before. But I spent now, I think, 60,000 feathers, so I got a total of 210,000. Okay, I got a total of 210,000. I spent like 4 or 5 keys, I don't know, I can't remember, I have to look at the footage again. 4 or 5 keys, something like that. Since, because I did high roll once and the other time I did not high roll and I went with like a standard run, I can tell you roughly that 1 key nets you round about 30k if you play it safe. Okay, roundabout. So what's the idea here? Let's go into the Suki run here and see what it's all about. Personally, from what I've seen in terms of choices, is I feel like you want to start off with the gold one first, because usually the Nightmare, if it has anything in there, it nets you at max like 2,000, 2,500 feathers at absolute max. It always says like, yeah, 10% increase here, stuff like that. You do not really benefit from it that much. So you do want to start off with the light one first, because it also has like some sort of interest interaction. I didn't go deep into that one as yet, but the idea now with the, if you wanna really min max and you really want to, let's say, get the most out of this dungeon and you want to maximize your feathers, then you have to mix and match, do the light one, do the dark one, and depending obviously on what you roll, you want to continue one path or the other one. What I can tell, what works pretty well in general, is if you can high roll and you get a lot of feathers, the last instance right before the boss, you do want to go into Nightmare, because the Nightmare also has there's a new feature where it increases your feathers based on a percentage you are rolling, and that can actually be quite a lot. But overall, there was nothing too crazy in the Nightmare so far. Maybe there was an effect I didn't see yet, like a guaranteed. If this is still in, probably the best thing would be the guaranteed chest room into double chest. I think this is still a valid strategy, but I didn't see Nightmare chest buff yet. Okay, so that's why I do not recommend going into Nightmare first. So here are effects: Sweet Dream, deduct 1000, Dream Dust, gain equivalent interest, or here Dream Dust rewards from next room event are doubled, change your Dream Dust to 8000. This, for example, is quite powerful at the beginning, so either you go into the first light room and you pick this up, for example. This is very good, just to increase your points. And also, what is also good about it is sometimes you go into the room and then you have still that the light tower thingy, for example, and you just dump all your feathers into the light tower, okay? Because you get the interest, and then once you're at the boss stage, you get them all back, right? And then the next room after is, for example, this one here, the generous quota. Because you don't have any feather dust right now, you can basically get 8,000 feathers for free. But looking at this, we want to get double rewards. So let's pick up the double rewards right now, and we are in room 3 out of 7. I don't think I want to go in here, because double rewards in Nightmare don't really exist that much, right? You gamble too much. I think with if you get double rewards, stick with the light one, because you can at least guarantee something here. Here it says immediate gain 1000 Dream Dust and the next stream will be random, or instantly gain 2000, or current interest increases by 100%, and you do not have any interest right now. But you know what, let's pick this up, because we're trying to do something, and now we have the 200% interest effect. It should work at least. And let's see what we're picking up. We're getting a chest, which is fine. 3000, and then we go in here, hopefully to get the what is it, the tower for to dump all our stamina, to dump all our feathers in there. Didn't get that one, sad, but here we are. So I was gambling here to get the tower so I can dump it in and then get just more stuff back, but since that didn't work, I should have actually gotten the 2000 guaranteed because it was doubled anyway, so that would have been 4000 feathers. So I just lost 4000 feathers, so 17,900 should have been what I have right now. Okay, then you defeat the Abyss boss right here. The Abyss boss gives you like around 6,000, 8,000, I can't remember right now. And now that we have more units and stuff like that, this became a lot easier. This became a lot easier. This is now a lot more manageable than it was previously with the first Dreamscape, and we obviously are stronger. But yeah, now you gotta defeat the stage, and then you get more feathers and stuff like that, and then you continue on. And once you've beaten three stages, then you will enter Lindelle. And Lindelle nets you also around 6, 7, 8k feathers, and here we see 7,000 feathers, which is quite decent. So after this run, so we get a total of 25k here. Okay, 25k, and as you know, I just played it badly. I played it badly on that one run. But yeah, what can I tell you overall is you really don't wanna do too much of the nightmare stuff because it's just so random if you get something good or not. You're better off just doing the light versions. Let me know if you figured out better ways to tackle this, but like from what I've seen right now, nothing really like stands out to me. So I'm like, at this point, just go the safe route, just go all in on gold. Maybe go in on the last one, on the light one, to get the percentage one. But outside of that, so you aim for like a safe 25, 30k-ish type of feathers per run. And you really don't have to bother with the RNG, because the RNG at the end of the day does not really work in your favor the majority of the times. Go in, pick up whatever you can, be safe, and you're good to go. And then we also have the Lindelle here, which is a red one. Personally, I think the team I will move for her moving forward. The reason why I'm also just spending gems right now is because now with the Lindelle being red, it's a lot easier for Gatsby to finish her off, to get to like the 350 mark. I did some tests. There was a little bit of a shortcoming the first time. I did not bring a healer, so I died around the 300 mark. And the second time I brought a healer, but I didn't bring an attack buff, and it also was not good enough. I had a slightly higher score, but it still wasn't good enough to max out Lindelle. I just want to see. I think this one should work now, because now there's like everything, attack up, speed up, everything. So this theoretically should play out the way I assume it should. But yeah, guys, overall, this is the guide to Dreamscape, how it looks like, what you can pick up, what happens. I recommend just going for the full gold, as I just mentioned here. Pick up the stuff. If you want to spend gems on it, you can do it if you want to. It's a cheaper now. It only costs 200 gems instead of like 300 gems. So it's a little bit more manageable overall, but it is, at the end of the day, still a decision. You have to decide for yourself if it's worth, if it's not worth, right? I think that's about it for this video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. I really appreciate it, and see you with the next one. Deuces.